Hari Om. Begin each day listening to the most auspicious sound in the universe. Yoga of Divine and Devilish States, Chapter 16, Shloka 15 and 16. I am rich and well born. Who else is equal to me? I will give alms, money, I will rejoice. Thus are they deluded by ignorance.
Chapter 16, Shloka 15. Adyo bijanavan asmi konyosti sadrusho maya yakshe dhasyami modishya ityajnana vimohitaha.
Bewildered by many a fancy, entangled in the snare of delusion, addicted to the gratification of lust, they fall into a foul hell.
Chapter 16, Shloka 16. Aneka chitta vibhranta mohajala samavritaha prasakta kama bhogeshu patanti narakoshu cho.
Chapter 16, Shloka 15 and 16. What is the intellectual estimate of a materialist about himself is described. Since he is deluded by his misconceptions of himself, he has a bloated conceit. He looks at the world through a mind distorted by vanity and wrongly judges the world and his own relationship with it. He feels happy and congratulates himself on his birth and breed, on his belongings and wealth, and fails to find anyone equal to him. Self-exiled from the society, he lives in a world of his imaginations, suffering mental hang-ups. He thinks that he will, by his ritualism, even order the gods to serve him, and with his gifts purchase the whole world. And thus, world will glorify him, and even gods will serve him, and he shall rejoice in the world. These are the expressions of the ignorance in his restless heart. Shloka 16. Now the Lord summarizes the three previous shlokas. When an egocentric individual is only indulging in the senses and seeks gratification from the world of objects, his mind becomes unsteady and he loses his powers of concentration and exhausts himself of all powers for seeking the higher. His power of judgment and discrimination is caught up in a web of delusions and false values. He has no foothold on anything permanent to spring from, to come to correct evaluation of life. He only recognizes its own egocentric vanities instead of the permanent harmony of life. His mind gets agitated and his sense organs, which are vehicles for the mind intellect to express itself, behave erratically. He becomes a victim of lust and sense gratification. Tired physically, confused mentally, and upset intellectually. He lives in a self created hell, upsetting all around him. He cannot find peace or fulfillment in any situation. He even unsettles conducive environments by his own inner sufferings. Learn more in the next shloka in the next video. To understand Gita, join Chinmaya Mission study group in your area. There are over 300 Chinmaya Mission centers in the world. Kindle Life is the first text prescribed in the scheme of study by Swami Chinmayananda himself. Watch Ranjod Kalra's videos on Kindle Life online. See this video clipping again and again till you can answer the following questions.